Okay, we're ready. Today, I'm doing my everyday makeup look. The look I do every day. We are first starting with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Toner. I'm just gonna put a little zhuzh of that on my cotton pad. It says, gentle toner to prepare, hydrate, and comfort skin. So, I love all those things. Let my big ol' crater pores suck in every ounce of nutrients. Nacho Libre. So, next is the Amara Beauty Vitamin C Serum with hyaluronic acid. A facialist in New York told me once that we stopped developing new skin cells when we turned 30. She didn't really tell me exactly what to do, but she was like, just know I need more hyaluronic acid. So I went home and I Googled hyaluronic acid serum. After that, I'm putting on the Kate Somerville Eradicate Salicylic Acne Treatment, just because I haven't been eating the best and it shows, and I don't want it to show. A word of warning, if you have sensitive skin like me, maybe don't eat an entire bag of hot Cheetos and 2 bottles of wine in one weekend. I should have done this before. I'm going to just put on some Aquaphor. I just love it from my lips. So after the toner and the serum have all settled in, I'm gonna use my moisturizer. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, which was pricey. Wow, that was a lot. Okay, that's fine. I've been trying to make it last. Clearly, not today. I don't know, this is just what all Korean beauty, it's very like pat, maybe like aggressively, not lightly, a light aggro slap, just to bring new blood to the face, generate new skin cell growth. Now that my hair is halfway dry, I'm gonna take some of the Nourishing Plus Coconut Milk Anti-Breakage Serum. Every time after I use this, my friends are like, your shampoo smells so good. Psych! I use Head & Shoulders since I get dandruff. It's just this coconut oil. I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick and dampen my beauty blender. Be back. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with some primer. So I'm using the Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I'm just putting it all over my face. I have huge, you can't see it. Is it working? I have huge pores. So what's another thing to just clog them up with? Primer, of course. Next, I have my Estee Lauder Perfectionist Youth Infusing Makeup Foundation. My grandma showed me, which is why it's youth infusing, but maybe I need that now. And plus it has SPF. Everyone was like, it's so important you have SPF. So, okay, stop yelling at me. This foundation is liquidy, but I guess that's kind of, that's the essence. Essence? That's the essence. I usually like a more natural, just minimal look. I just try to do what I can, and actually there's some days where I feel like is it too late now to say sorry? I don't know, it's just one of those things. After I lay the foundation, I'm going to use the Smashbox Studio Skin Flawless 24-Hour Concealer. I use light medium cool. I used to be a light medium hot when I lived in Miami, but those days are long gone. And all I do now is sit in my room and watch teenage Netflix series. It's sad. My friend Robert has a sister, maybe this is watching, who was in 7th grade at the time. We went over to his house to hang out, and Alexis and I had mad things in common. And I kind of just wanted to hang out with her for the rest of the day. We just talked about Noah Centineo the whole time. When I was 22, they did not make 22-year-olds like that.
Like what?
Come on. And if they did, they were in frats, and I could care less. Okay, so the concealer is set. There's a fuzz. There's a fuzz somewhere. Ugh. I feel a fuzz. Okay. No. When did that happen? When did that happen? Okay, Rika outfit change. I think it's supposed to look like Fendi, but it's not. Why would I? Why? Who has that? Who has that? Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, I did the concealer. All right, so after the concealer, I'm gonna bake. I'm not big on the baking. The powder baking? I don't know. People just tell me I should be, so I am. This is just your classic Laura Mercier loose setting powder in translucent. I sometimes feel like it changes the color of my overall skin tone after I put it on, but really it's worth it because I hate putting on makeup and then feeling like it's sticky. Nobody wants that. Although I do put on a setting spray afterwards and that makes it sticky in general, but it's different. It's different. Okay, so while that is baking, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brows Gel. Again, I'm not like too intense. I just, there's powder in my brow. I don't know why am I looking into here? As long as I leave the house being like, they look good to me, it doesn't really matter to me how people see them, I guess. Like, I used to fill them in a lot, and then it just kind of looked like I had apostrophe signs above my eye. So I don't fill them in anymore. Look at this. What is going on? Is it the lighting? I'm just gonna go in with another spoolie and try to figure this situation out. What's happening? I'm just gonna add more on this side then. In real life, it doesn't look like it does on the camera. So I must walk out every day with crazy brows and no one tells me. Like, what the? You know what? Hold on. I know what to do. And this situation, it calls for a little filling in because it's beyond brow gel repair. It's beyond my natural eyebrow repair. Okay, it's the lighting, guys. Good thing I just spent 4 minutes on my brows. This was supposed to be a 10-minute makeup tutorial. And then, oh, what time is it? My clock's turned, so that's good. I don't even know what time it is. So while the brows are setting and I'm still baking, I'm gonna do my eyes. I'm using the Shiseido Bronzer J in 2 medium natural. I found this in one of my mom's like gift baskets and I just took it from her. I found a bag in my room in my parents' house and I looked through it and there was this beautiful bronzer there. So I took it. I'm just taking this big fluffy brush and blending it out just to add some more dimension. Is that maybe this I need? No, see, in real life it looks totally fine. I wish I could in real life. So then after that, I'm going to use the Morphe palette going into Vava Voom, accentuate my non-existent lid since I'm one of those seasoned monolidders. You out there, monolidders? If you are, start talking trash about all those double lidders in the comments. Let's change the tide. I'm doing this very wrong, but you know what? I was never trained. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to put on lash primer. I'm using this Lancome CILS booster. It's just a white gel that goes underneath and kind of makes your oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna go with the floofy brush and just light sweeping motions for the baking. Guys, I had concealer here that I didn't blend in. Oh my gosh, am I an idiot or what? And it's baked in. No. What do I do? I already baked. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this. Is it working? Okay, you know what? It looks on the camera and it's fine here. Okay, let me just double check that I didn't do that anywhere else. Clearly, I can see more of my face better when I do that. Okay, continuing with the blushing off of the baking. No, it doesn't look good. You know what? That's fine. Who am I seeing today, really? Just my study friends. They're gonna be like, why are you so dressed up? Well, you know what? I'm a YouTuber, and I'm really good at it, clearly. I'm a makeup artist. Nothing is going all her way. I just have concealer on my lip. I can't. Should I post this? I feel like just giving up now. Like very, very little. And I learned this technique from Bobbi Brown. On the blemish, you just put a little dab and then you just brush out from it. You know what? That's as good as we're gonna get today. Okay, for like my face powder, I'm using the same Shiseido Bronzer J shade that I used on my eyes, and I'm going to use it on the hollows of my cheeks. This was just in a Kendall Jenner in her everyday makeup tutorial video on Vogue, and she uses her cheek color on her eyes because if you're trying to create a natural depth look here, why not just go and create the natural depth look over there too? And then Jordan Wood said, R.I.P.
All my people who just lost somebody, your best friend, your baby, your man or your lady.
You're just gonna do this in a 3 motion. Should I take advice from her anymore? I don't know. What a stressful week it's been. Talk about biting the hand that feeds you, am I right? And now I'm going to use the MAC A74 Cheeky Bronze Mineralized Skin Finish for my blush. I love this blush. It has a little shimmer to it, and it's very simple, and I've had it forever, and it's nothing's happening to it. Honestly, does blush expire? It doesn't say. When did I get this? Freshman year of college. Okay, now that my lashes are dry, I'm just gonna go in with, actually, I'm gonna go in with something else. I usually use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I've been loving this Arbonne mascara. Maybe I just like the brush. It gives me these lashes I want that are not clumpy. Did I get it on my eyelid? No, that's just how my eye looks. So I do that. And the best part is I got some on my eyelid. This happens every morning. Any more monolitters want to talk trash about that again? Honestly, I don't really care. Just a little. It's time to highlight, and I use the Fenty Beauty Hustler Baby Kilowatt highlighters, which I love. I just put it on the. I don't know if it does much. And then sometimes, just to add a little more zhuzh, I go in with this Brilliant Eye Brightener from Thrive Cosmetics. I got this in my #FabFitFun box, and I like it just to define my brows a little bit more. For my lips, I'm using this Bobbi Brown Luxe Lip color in Pink Buff. I'm very weird about lipsticks. I've never been big into them just because I never know when it's like gets clumpy or weird. And then to finish it all off, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Everyone uses the D-Slick, which I don't really know. I've always used this one, but if you use the D-Slick and you've used All Nighter as well, tell me the difference. There's a fuzzy somewhere on my face. Are we done yet? Are we done yet?
Is this over?
So, sorry that you had to watch this. Okay, now that my, now,